Feels like this is a very big shot coming up for Xiao Guodong. He just sat out a century. He's looked confident tonight, but just not, maybe thinking about what's ahead a couple of times. This goes in, he's in first again, crucially. Very cool. This is a good chance. I know the Reds are close together in the middle of the table, but they're all sort of scattered a little bit in that area.
Eight. Nine.
Yeah, I think Dave mentioned the thought of a 3-1 mid-session interval lead on the evening for Si Jiahui. But anything else that's closer than that would be way in Xiao Guodong's favour. So if you get the second frame of the evening on the board already by scoring here, he can't be pegged back before they go for the mid-session. He could be even further in front. These little battles within battles. It's a wonderful chance. And he's not rushing. He's got hold of that. It's actually worked out well. He played it with screw and right hand reverse side.
14.
He seemed to fly off that right cushion down the table. I don't know if he played on this red. I think he might have played on the red above the black. A bit nervy, isn't it? I understand completely why, but this chance is the kind he's been absolutely devouring all week, especially in that match with Sean Murphy.
Twenty-two. Twenty-three.
Well, you couldn't really ask for a better chance to press on to 8-4. I think he's played an interesting frame here. He played a very aggressive safety to open the Reds in the first place. Almost sort of saying, I'm going to try and force an error out of C, which he did ultimately. And then, of course, he got the Reds open to pick up the pieces.
Exactly, but you know, the other side of the coin, I suppose, is you're frightened to leave C any sort of long pots. The one he did leave him was more than just a little bit difficult. And this is the upshot. The opening red to the middle was quite coolly played.
I just think it's encouraging, though, that he took that risk, you know, rather than absolutely going into his shell. It suggests he is still thinking well.
$31.
Not rushing, but that's not really his style. He plays at a nice pace. Very sort of immaculate in the way he goes about things.
$38. 39.
And the Reds are really at his mercy here, and he has been quite controlled during this break. But nothing but
44.
to get the frame one at this visit will be any good to him. He won't want to make any sort of a mistake and bring CGOE back into the frame.
$45.
Handy that the red is up the table here because he probably couldn't get top side of the blue off that shot. Certainly something we kind of learned at snooker from a very young age is that you get it drummed into you that while you're at the table, you're in
50.
charge, and there's very little whoever it is sitting in that chair can do about it. So you have to make the most of these chances.
$51.
Big crowd, as you would expect for the night session.
A slightly nervy shot there. It's okay.
56.
Interesting that he chose to play that cannon, but I'm not sure every player on the tour would have gone into the pink there. So a little sigh. Cubel now heading away from the action in potting this red. Goodness me, that was tight. There's his fine
57.
margins. If he leaves the red over the pocket and CGOE clears, then you might have seen a massive overhaul. But it just fell in.
Yeah, he's just taken just a small moment to regain his composure after that near miss. Truth is, whoever you are, most tournaments you play in will be won by somebody else. This is the 192nd ranking event Xiao Game-2 has played in. Every single one so far has been won by someone else. But this is his moment tonight. This is his chance tonight. If he can stay cool, 8-4's a great lead.
$61.
Just drifted a little bit too far. I mean, he's likely to pot this blue, but I think naturally he's going to maybe cannon into the red and the pink, or he might not have total control over anything that follows the blue going in. Well, he doesn't want that one back because he did hit the red by the pink, but crucially in went the blue, and position on another red is there.
66.
So if this goes in, he has won the frame from the visit, albeit just with a little bit slight anxiety, I would add. Not much, but just a bit. You can feel it, and he wouldn't be a
67.
human being if he wasn't feeling it.
CGOE took on that long red, not easy by any means. And yeah, Xiao Game-2 has sort of made it across the high wire here. In this frame, he needs 2 more. He'll be champion. A moment I'm sure he's dreamt of many,
74.
many times.
75.
So we saw Si Wi's century. Xiao Game-2 himself has made 7 in the tournament, of course 3 in a row against Sean Murphy.
He's a player with a nice touch, Gudong, a nice stun game.
80.
Now, he really does have quite close control of the cue ball. Something of a touch player.
81.
Timing can be absolutely exceptional at times. And we've seen a lot of that this week.
$86. 88. 91.
So brown and blue, it'll be the 4th century of the final, 2 each.
95.
Just holding his opponent off here. And for supporters of Xiao Game-2, very encouraging that
100.
when the chance came, he took it out in one visit. He's playing like the champion. And if he wins 2 more frames, he will be the champion.
106.
Yeah, terrific stuff from Xiao Game-2, a clearance of 113.
肖国栋 frame.
And we're back to 4 in it, with Xiao needing just 2 for victory. It's 8-4 here in Wuhan.